One thing that I know for sure about the world is that it's going to intentionally make things harder for women, especially if you're a baddie on a budget. But fear not, okay? As your internet big sis, I'm here to show you all of the budget-friendly beauty tips and hacks, help you in your daily life or your glow-up journey, whatever it is that you're here for. All of these things I'm going to be talking about are going to be either free or affordable, and they're either going to be easy changes that you can make in your daily life that will make the biggest difference, or they're going to be affordable, attainable things that you can do to spruce up or elevate your self-care routine. Because I truly feel like these are the things that are being gate kept from women. Because why make things easy for us, right? We don't have it hard enough. This video is a part of my glow up series, so make sure you go watch all of the other videos in this series because I'm giving you so many golden nuggets on how to spruce up your life mentally and physically. Also, you guys, I know I haven't uploaded for a while. Life just gets so crazy this time of year. I just came back from San Diego. It was my 2-year wedding anniversary trip with my husband. It was so much fun, but as soon as I got back home, I got sick. So I've just been recovering from that, and then we are also going to be going to New York for a friend's engagement in December. There's a ton going on, but I feel like that's pretty normal for the holiday season. I'm going to be doing my best to get back to my weekly upload schedule starting this week because I've missed you guys so much. Also, to show my appreciation for you guys, because we just hit 25K, how crazy is that? I'm going to be doing a massive giveaway. All of the amazing skincare, beauty, and makeup products you could ever imagine. This is going to be happening very soon, but make sure you are following me on Instagram at Alicia's Approach so that you don't miss out on all of the dates and the details. This is going to be such a good one. I do this every single year, and this giveaway is going to be such a good one. Also, remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Also, I've gotten a couple requests for this, so I have been thinking about filming a beauty room tour. Let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing that. I can go through all of my organization, where I keep all of my perfume, my makeup, all of my favorite makeup. Let me know if you guys would want to see that. First thing I'm going to tell you is something I've genuinely grown up doing. This is something my mom swore by. A lot of you guys may not know this. I'm Indian, and this is very common in the Indian culture as well. Start using castor oil for your lashes and your hair. I actually use this a lot on my lashes and my brows because I do want them to grow longer and thicker and be just like beautifully volumized. I kind of just use a little bit on my fingers and I just apply it. I don't really use any fancy tools with this. When I tell you, this is kind of like a miracle in a bottle. I mentioned this in basically every single video as a disclaimer because I just get so many questions about it. I don't talk about the hair as much because I am dealing with something called alopecia, which is an autoimmune condition that makes you lose hair. And I don't want to be telling you guys tips about hair that are not actually working on me because I feel like that just would not be authentic. But castor oil has been a lifesaver for me with this condition because anytime I feel like my eyebrows are getting thinner or my lashes are getting thinner, I always put on castor oil. I'm also currently using a prescription eyelash serum called Latisse, but that's not for everyone. And this is just one of those things I've used my entire life. It has worked even when I didn't have alopecia. If you're gonna do a hair mask or something like that every week, that's like a thicker conditioner basically for your hair, put a few drops of this in there, leave it on your hair for about 20 minutes and then wash it off, and you will see that your hair is just so much more volumized. It is absolutely insane. Also, speaking of oil, this is kind of like a sub tip under this tip. Indians swear by putting coconut oil in their hair, and that is how Indian hair is just so long and volumized and so thick. I literally remember being a kid and my mom would have a weekly ritual where she would put coconut oil in my hair every single Friday. I had to leave it on my head for 30 minutes and a lot of times overnight, and then wash my hair Saturday morning. And while I hated it at the time, I thank my mom for that because I would wake up with the most glowing, shiny, thick looking hair. So yeah, for all of you guys who are asking for hair tips, that is my hair tip to you. I'm also going to show you guys another tip with coconut oil later in this video, so make sure you keep watching. Let's talk about one of the things that is just universal when it comes to beauty, and that is Vaseline, okay? What would we do without Vaseline? It just does so many things. You can use it as a lip balm. You can use it on your feet to keep them soft. You can use this in your hair. You can use it on your lashes as like a natural mascara. What I really want to talk about with Vaseline today is slugging. A lot of you guys might have heard about this. This is something that's been going on for so long. It's actually been around for a really long time, longer than it's been viral on the internet. But basically, slugging is where you apply a coat of Vaseline to your face after you've moisturized your skin. And this is just probably the best hack if you have dry skin or your skin just gets really flaky and peely, especially during the winter. You will love this. Vaseline is an occlusive. An occlusive is something that traps in moisture. So like an oil or something like this. You want to put a layer of hydration like a moisturizer first so that it actually goes deeper into your skin to perform that hydration. And then you lock it in with Vaseline, or you can use a face oil. It's going to do the same thing. Basically, it's going to be like a barrier or a blockade for that hydration. So that hydration is going to stay on your skin. It's going to be sealed in so tight because of this layer that you've put on top of it. And that's kind of like the beauty of oils and things like this. I just feel like they work so beautifully. If you have acne prone skin, you probably don't want to do this. For my dry skin girlies, this is one of the best hacks. If you don't want to use Vaseline on your face or you're kind of scared of it, you can also just try a face oil. And I have found that this is one of the best face oils ever because it's not too oily. It's kind of like you put it on your skin and it just gets absorbed really, really fast. This is the Elemis Superfood Facial Oil. I love this. I use it so much. It's almost done. I also use this to shave my face. So I literally use it for everything. Okay, now if you want your makeup to look snatched every single time, you want it to look flawless. You don't want it to be cakey. You don't want it to be patchy. You don't want it to be uneven. The literal key that nobody ever talks about is using makeup brushes. Literally the only thing that took my makeup from a 6 to a 10. To be completely honest, it does not matter whether you use drugstore makeup or high-end makeup. The end result is usually the same, but I truly believe the way your makeup comes out is all about your technique, not about the products you use. And when I started using makeup brushes to do my makeup, it literally completely changed how the finish is. Like if you look at my skin right now, everything just looks so flawless, and that is because I use makeup brushes for every single step. But that doesn't mean you have to spend a lot of money either. There are some amazing makeup brushes at the drugstore. You especially need brushes for your foundation and your concealer because those are part of your base routine, and I feel like your base complexion products are literally the foundation of your makeup and how that's kind of what everything else sits on top of. So you need to make sure that you have that good foundation. This one is kind of gross right now, but this is probably my favorite drugstore makeup brush of all time. This is the e.l.f. complexion brush. Literally makes my foundation look like a filter in real life. I think it's around $8 or $9. I will link everything I talk about in the description box as always. I stopped using makeup sponges a while ago. Sometimes I get in a phase where I do miss them and I start using them again. But for the past, I think, year, I have not used a makeup sponge and only use brushes, and I get so many compliments on my makeup. Also always have my friends and family being like, okay, I follow all of your tips that you post about makeup, but why does my makeup not come out looking like yours? It's literally because you're not using brushes and you're expecting the same finish from a beauty sponge, which is meant for more natural makeup. Trust me on this, start using brushes. If you want a good concealer brush, e.l.f. also has an amazing concealer brush. I also love the brushes from Real Techniques, another drugstore brand. You don't have to spend a ton of money to get good looking makeup. When it comes to your skincare, I'm gonna tell you one of the biggest lies I've ever heard about your skincare. That you have to wash your face twice a day. You absolutely do not have to do this. For somebody who has dry skin like me, I used to wash my face morning and evening, and my skin would be so dry, peeling, flaky in all of the worst places. I saw somebody on TikTok say, stop cleansing your face in the morning, just splash your face with cold water. 2 or 3 years ago, I actually don't remember who it was, but I started doing that and my skin completely changed. This is specifically for people who have dry skin. If you have oily skin, I think you should continue to cleanse twice a day. When I stopped cleansing in the morning, I stopped breaking out. My skin stopped getting flaky. It was so much more shiny and plump and healthy looking, but that means you still have to cleanse properly in the evening, which means double cleansing. I've talked about this in so many of my videos, so maybe you guys already know this, but for those of you who don't, double cleansing is basically using an oil-based cleanser first. This gets rid of all of the makeup, sweat, and other oil-based impurities kind of sitting on top of your skin. And this really helps to unclog your pores so that you don't break out later. Then you're gonna follow it with a water-based cleanser. This gets rid of bacteria and dirt and other things that the oil-based cleanser didn't really get to take away. So my favorite oil-based cleanser of choice that I use every single night without fail is the e.l.f. cleansing balm. This stuff is so good. I think it's less than $10 and it's by far one of the best cleansing balms I've ever used. I feel like it's better than higher end cleansing balms and I've tried a ton. It's not sticky, it's easy to take off, and it takes most of my makeup off without irritating my skin, which I absolutely love. And I follow with my favorite cleanser right now, the CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. Again, another affordable product. This cleanser is just amazing. It makes the skin feel so clean, and it's a cream to foam formula, so it doesn't strip your skin of its natural oils. It also has amazing ingredients, so it's actually hydrating your skin as you're cleansing it. So if you're looking for another good cleanser, this is it. Guys, I literally think I have a metal or nickel allergy because this necklace has been irritating the heck out of my neck every single time I wear it. If you are really looking to save money in your self-care or beauty routine, this is probably one of the best hacks ever. And that is knowing that you can use a lot of your facial products on your body as well, so that you're getting multiple uses out of them. For example, The Ordinary's glycolic acid. This is an amazing toner for the face. It's an exfoliant, so it's really gonna get in there, smooth out your skin, get rid of all of the dead skin that's kind of blocking your pores. But another way you could use this is you can use this on your body, specifically your underarms. If you don't like wearing deodorant or deodorant just irritates your skin for some reason, this is gonna be amazing for you because it is been proven that when you use this on your underarms, you will stop any kind of odor. What it does is it decreases the pH of your underarms so that bacteria cannot grow. This is one of those things, I think, again, this is like $10 or $12, and you can use this for so many things. You can also use it in areas of your body where you have hyperpigmentation. So for example, if you have dark knees, you want to brighten up that area, this will literally help so much. If you have a heavier moisturizer for your face, use that shit on your body. Another example of something I use on my face and my body, and this again is something I've talked about in multiple videos, but it is using your face masks, specifically something like this. This is a clay mask. I love using this on my arms and my legs, but I like to call this body masking, and it's basically something you can do once a week or once every 2 weeks, and you apply it all over your arms and your legs, and you kind of sit with it on for about 10 minutes. I love using a clay mask specifically for this because it dries up, sucks the gunk out of your pores, and you are left with the most smooth, buttery soft baby skin. The first time I did this, I was like, I haven't felt my skin this soft since I was a little kid. Do not sleep on body masking. And if you've tried this already, let me know what you think of it. I've put so many of my friends and family onto this hack. It's my favorite thing. Another one of my favorite beauty hacks that's gonna help you in your everyday weekly shower routine, start using a conditioner to shave your legs or your arms or wherever you're shaving. Conditioners have oils, and oils are so much better for shaving because they leave you with the softest, smoothest shave. And that's another example of using a product you already have in another area of your body, because we are multitasking queens. I also love shave oils. These are the two I have been loving lately. This one I have completely used up. This is from the brand Tree Hut. This is their Moroccan Rose Shave Oil. I love the scent of anything with roses. It just, it's so feminine and floral and yummy. And then I also love the EOS Shave Oil. This is their Cashmere Vanilla scent, which is so viral on every place in the internet right now. This is a newer bottle. I have one more sitting in the shower, but this is a backup because I love it so much. It's literally like vanilla, like a vanilla cupcake on steroids. These two are both pretty affordable, but like I said, you can just use your conditioner if you don't want to spend the money on either of these. Using an oil/conditioner has helped me prevent cuts while shaving. It prevents ingrown hairs. It leaves my skin feeling softer than it was before. I told y'all I was gonna be back with another hack with coconut oil, because coconut oil is a house staple. Like, I think most people have this in their house, so why not use it in your beauty routine? The best thing you can do with your coconut oil, besides putting it in your hair, put it in your mouth. I don't think that was that funny. You're gonna use this to oil pull. Oil pulling is another hack. Shout out to the Indian culture for coming up with this, because this is an Ayurvedic practice. Basically, take a spoonful of coconut oil and you swish it around your mouth for 5 to 10 minutes. It is recommended that you do more than that. A lot of people like to do 15 to 20 minutes, but if you've never done this before, start out with 5 and then build up. This is absolutely amazing. Some people have said it's gotten rid of their cavities. It's great to get rid of bad breath. It kills all the bad bacteria in your mouth. It improves your gum health, prevents gum disease, which actually most people have. It's amazing for whitening your teeth. This has so many benefits. Ever since I started doing this, I've seen a noticeable difference, and it's basically free because everybody has coconut oil at home. So instead of paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars for whitening your teeth, if you ever wake up and you notice that your under eye area or just your face in general is super puffy, you might have had a lot of sodium the day before, or you didn't sleep well the night before, whatever it is and whatever the reason might be, easiest hack to get rid of that puffiness, put a metal spoon in your fridge overnight. When you wake up in the morning, or if you forgot to do this overnight, keep it in the fridge for about 20 to 30 minutes. Put the back of the spoon on the area that is puffy, so your under eye. This could also be used for your face area. The cold temperature on the spoon is going to help with draining excess fluid that's causing that puffiness. And guess what? This is literally free. This is like the most amazing beauty hack. Like, I'm planning on having ramen tonight, so you know I'm keeping spoons in my fridge tonight. And that is it, my loves. Thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun with this video because this is my favorite thing, telling you guys all of the cool beauty tips and tricks that could make your life easier. If there's a beauty trick you know that is free or affordable, drop it in the comments so we can all learn from you. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Alicia's Approach. I'm going to be posting my giveaway very soon. And if this video helped you in any way, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can join our family here on YouTube. And again, thank you guys so much for 25K. I actually literally cannot believe it. Can't wait to see where we go from here. Remember to hit that like button. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.